Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel, Zesty Girl. Today I thought that I would share with you a couple of hours in my life, 2 days before we move house. So I've been packing for about a week now, juggling it in with work, and actually it has been a week. So we have 2 days until we move. We move on Friday, today is Wednesday morning. I don't have any meetings for about 2 hours, so I've just got my comfy clothes on, my favorite jeans as I told you. My comfy clothes on, and I'm just going to do a quick assessment this morning of where I'm at, because I'm not quite sure where I'm at. I'm either really organized or it's still a hot mess. I can't quite tell with the way I've done things. So I feel like perhaps I'm on the more organized side because I've been cleaning as I've been packing, like deep cleaning as I've been packing, but there's still certain things that can only be done once everything's gone. But yeah, I just can't quite tell where I'm at. So if you want to see this video, a couple of hours where we whiz around, won't be a couple of hours for you, it'll probably be about 10 minutes. So if you want to see this video, 2 hours of my life this morning as I try and get on top of the move, see where we're at, pack a few things, clean a few things, assess a few things. Did I say plan? Plan the next day or so. So let's get started by making my bed and let's do this. Okay, that is good enough for right now because all the decorative pillows have been put away for moving, and we've got these boxes over here still open because we're still grabbing clothes from them, and it was just the easiest way to do it. So we'll seal those up tomorrow night. These drawers here are full of cushions from the beds, so they're empty otherwise. It's just some random things, don't worry about that. My husband's clothes that he's been wearing, some washing. And the bathroom it doesn't look done, it looks a hot mess, but it's done. I'm just at different stages of clean. So all the walls, I think I've told you this anyway, all the walls have been done, and the bath, everything's been cleaned. So I just have to go over and do a last minute clean. Showers just needs a last minute zhuzhi. Here's the boys' room, and I did this on day, this was my project for yesterday with work, and which I fit around work. So what I did is I packed all the boys' clothes, I put what they're wearing into suitcases for them, so in case we get to the other house and don't have time to unpack straight away, so they've got what they wear in those two suitcases. It's a bit of a hot mess because they've been rummaging in there already, and I had to do it really quickly, this room, because I've only got so much time when I'm working, so I wanted to get the whole room done in a short span of time. So yes, so they've got a suitcase each. That's their boxes packed, and I've cleaned that whole wardrobe except for the mirror. I haven't done that yet. Then that's all packed. That's just Lego. It's another project. They've raced off this morning as well. My middle son's got one more exam tomorrow, and he's finished his final school exam, so he's raced off to the library this morning, and Tom has left early because he's studying for something for next week as well. So they haven't made their beds, very naughty. I've cleaned the windows, so I'm pretty much good in here, and yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. Okay, so I haven't done this room yet. That would be a good one to get done today as well. I've cleaned this door, each side of it. I've cleaned up here. So I just could do this door, I could do that bathroom today. This is Jessica's room. She's been packing herself, and yes, so she just needs to close up her boxes, and then we need to clean her wardrobe. When I said to her, "Have you cleaned your wardrobe?" she looked at me like, "What?" What? So we'll get that done. Been working night shift, so he's asleep at the moment, but he's packed his room. That bathroom's done. So I'm really looking at downstairs. Now my husband has been so busy with his work, really busy with his work, so he asked me if I could pack his office. I'm like, yes, okay. So logically I should start that today. That is more donation. I should go and get that dropped off. That would be a good job done. This is my brother-in-law's art work between 2 different countries, and neither of them is Australia. So he's given us a box, quite a few bits and pieces of his house to look after while he's on his adventure. So after decluttering, it was like, but that's okay. Well, it's not much. It's only It's only a few things. I'll show you when we go down into the garage. This room, I haven't packed that yet. I mean, there's not much in this room, but I haven't packed that, and that would be an obvious easy pack. So if I get that done, and then I should do the cleaning in here, that would be a good job done in my next 2 hours. Yes, I've packed that. I've just got to pack under the stairs. Do you know, when I decluttered this under here, I kept a few things. I don't really know if I want those. I'm thinking I might gift it today. Another problem we've got, not a problem, but we got photos through of the new house, and we hadn't really seen that the laundry's got a low shelf, like that height. And so it can only have with those short washing machines, whereas we've got a tall, old-fashioned one, or a top loader. So we're like, and our washing machine, we were trying to remember yesterday when we even got it, but our washing machine is so old. And so we're thinking of just getting someone to come and take the washing machine if they want it for free today. And, well, obviously we've got to buy a new one. So that's another project that we weren't expecting. So I'm quickly doing a load of washing now because I'm not sure. I've got to think about that project today. I've also got to organise carpet cleaners and yes, as well. Okay, so where am I at here? So I've got to pack. I haven't packed my office, but that will take 2 seconds because you saw me declutter it. The kitchen, I'm going to pack more of the kitchen today. Let me show you that's pretty much empty. We just got too many dishes in motion, and it's still, I'm going to cut back to just the plastic set now for the next 2 days. I'll tell you what, my meal prep, if you haven't seen that video, do watch it, because we have not bought or purchased a thing since I did that video in that grocery shop. And we have been living off the freezer meals and the meals that I created that day. And I've not cooked now for over a week. They worked out just so fantastic. They exceeded my expectations, and they're so delicious. So this is all so we've got the 3 final ones on the go at the moment. So one's chicken curry and one's fettuccine and one's gluten-free pasta. And we've got some bacon left, and we've got a little bit of cheese. I've got to clear out a few things. So I want to get the fridge organised today. That's something I've got to get organised. And all we've got left in the freezer is the pizzas, which are for tomorrow night. And this will be enough for tonight. And if not, I have got some somewhere. Maybe I'll put it away. I thought I had some pasta somewhere I'd left out just in case. We won't need it anyway. Did I leave it out? Maybe I didn't. Oh, here it is, look. So I've got some pasta here because I've got some pesto in there. And we've got bacon, of course, so I can just whip up a quick pasta if we need it. And also we've got rice. And so we've got tuna, salmon, and rice if we need that as well. Or we can just get takeaway, but I just don't want to get takeaway because yeah, it's much better to try and use up these things. What did I do yesterday? Also yesterday, as well as the boys' room, I actually cleaned the oven. And I know it was a new oven, but still it needed a clean, so the oven's looking gorgeous. So I have to clean this, but the children keep heating up the food in it, so that's be done last. And I'll show you this. This is in a state of clean. These were like black, so I've done one per day, and this is so old, this cooktop, but I never thought that they could come back silver. And how I did it was I used white vinegar, soaked them overnight in white vinegar, and then just scratch away at them. And this is the one I did yesterday. This was the worst one in the world. I mean, they're not perfect, but how good do they look? Better than they were. This was completely black. This area here was completely black. So now that's going to look gorgeous. This is the only one I haven't done, but that was fairly new anyway. And so I've just got to do this part and shine it all up and finish it off. But that's been really fun seeing that. And I've just taken these down to rinse all those. Actually, I did that the other day, so they're dry, ready to go back. Dishwasher's on. I need to get rid of some dishes because the dishes is chronic. And then of course washing never stops, does it? And then someone's been rummaging in there today. So my plan, to be honest, for the washing, I'm going to sort this lot and I'm going to throw it into the boys' suitcases because we've got those organised. Jessica's clothes, she's got a suitcase, so I'll throw hers into there. I don't know if Sam's got a suitcase. Anyway, anything random, I'm just going to put in a box that says current washing. We're at that point, guys. We're at that point. Okay, so that's where I'm at, but we've got a lot packed. And we've got 2 days to go. But I wanted to be this organized, and I feel like I'm organized, but it's also, you've got to be really careful because all of a sudden you can go from super organized to not organized if you just let time slip away. So I'm going to continue on. Next job, I think, I don't know, what am I going to do? I have got a meeting in 2 hours, so I do have to change my clothes, but I've got my makeup on. And I will take that and set back up in my office for the meeting. And I've got a couple of short discovery calls as well, closer to lunchtime. So I better get a wiggle on. I better get a wiggle on. Okay. All right, let's go. Just wanted to show you this. Can you see up there? I've cleaned that. I've cleaned that. And I've stopped there. Can you see? Isn't it interesting how... It's very interesting how much the cooking puts itself on the walls and looks like it's clean, but it's not clean when you start to give it all a wipe down. So there you go. I'll finish that soon. Oh, you know something else? I've got to do that bathroom over there, that random bathroom we don't really use, and this toilet too, and the laundry. Oh, see, this is the thing. I've got to be mindful. I've got to systematically work through and be mindful because this house is deceptive. It's quite huge. Not in living areas and that, but it's quite huge. So let me get started. I'm going to get started on my husband's office. I'll let you know when I'm finished, but I'll just do that without the camera because it's private. Some tape dispensers are better than others. This one is really good. That one is terrible. So I'm going to change it. Otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. I've got quite a few boxes to make up. Oh, it's getting hot. Yes, you did see me stick that on there. Look at this. This is very much easier. Hot. You know, I have to say, packing has been so easy with the decluttering, but it's not until you start to pack that you see we still have too much stuff. There's just still too much stuff. And I feel overwhelmed by the fact that I feel that there's too much stuff, even though I have been room to room and decluttering. But because we live in big houses, and because I have everything organized behind cupboard doors, and I'm really proud of my organization and it works really well, it's still too much stuff. And when you take the stuff out of the organization and out of all these spaces that these big houses have, it's so much stuff. So we're also moving into a really big house. So I've said to the children, there's a big upstairs lounge in this new house, and we're going to put all the boxes, upstairs boxes, into that lounge. And then we're going to set up our beds in the rooms. And then we're going to take one box at a time and unpack it and be really mindful about, do we need these things in this box? And then if not, donate. Not sell, donate. So that's the plan. Because, I mean, I know we're a big family, but there's so much stuff. It just can't be this way. I want to be able to move easily if I want to move again. You can tell I've been burning the candle at both ends. It's not that I want moving to be easy, I want living to be easy. I want living to be simple. And even though there might be storage for the stuff, there's still stuff. Unneeded stuff. Or stuff that just no longer serves a purpose. Like Jessica was going through her room and she said, I feel so overwhelmed by what's in these cupboards. Because all of a sudden the children, you know, they live in a house for a certain length of time, they've grown and like matured, you know, and they look at things like, why do I still have this? So yeah, it's a process for the children as well. It's really been really interesting. I'm actually wondering how far this simplifying journey can go for me. I'm really committed. wonder if that will do for now. I'm so sick of making up boxes. I've made about, actually that's not true, mate. I made my husband make me up a whole bunch. See, maybe I'm not as organized as I think though, because I just remembered things like, I'll show you. These cupboards, and that cupboard, and that cupboard. It's like, yeah. And these doors that need cleaning and everything. So, yeah. Oh, I'll show you the garage while we're here. What's happening in the garage? So, I'm trying to get rid of one of the bikes. I just need to tidy that up. This is the stuff that I've been gifting. I've got rid of most of it. I just need to get rid of that silverware actually. And these books, I need to get rid of this stuff. I should just list it up today. I wasn't sure whether I could use these blankets to wrap things in, you know, for packing. So that's why I hadn't quite gifted those yet. I've got 2 days though. There's still a chance. That's my brother-in-law's stuff. So this is his stuff here. So we'll be storing that for him. And then that's my client stuff. So, and then that's the boxes that are left. And of course I have to pack this too, and I forgot about that. Oh, all right. Let's just get started. That's the easiest way. See, it's really hard when you're working to fit it all in, right? So how long does it really take? It's been a week. I'll come back and tell you how long it takes and how many boxes I packed out of that office. Okay, that took way more. That took my whole time. It took way more than I expected. There was a lot in there. It's so deceiving. So it's taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Some of it was books, so I had to put books on the bottom and then use things from the lounge and that to fill the boxes up. So it's not entirely the office, but there was in the filing cabinet one drawer I have to sort through. It's just nothing there that we need anymore, but it still has to be sorted through. So I've got a lot of decluttering work to do at the other end for sure. And even in here, I don't think these cupboards have been open since we got here. We've got DVD players, we've got CD players, we've got videos, VHSs. We had a whole PlayStation 3 that's never used. I haven't got time anymore. It has to just come. Anyway, so that's where I'm at. That's all. I watched an amazing video on YouTube, and now Lucas has got his final exam tomorrow. I think I said that. So he woke up and made me bacon and eggs. That was good. I just need to go and check on Sam because he's just woken up. He's got another late shift tonight. So I'll go and check up on him and see how he's going. And yeah, tomorrow night he's going to be disassembling all the furniture for us. So yes, I've got meetings now all afternoon, probably into the early evening. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. See ya. Bye.